Welcome gamers to June 18 7 Epic News Drops. Let's jump in.
Yeah.
First up, Epic Games just dropped some epic news at their State of Unreal event, showcasing Unreal Engine 5.8's latest tricks. This update is packed with new AI tools to spice up game development and, wait for it, boasts some seriously cool upgrades for the Nintendo Switch 2. They've introduced a brand new light version of Lumen, promising to be twice as snappy for Nintendo's upcoming console. Imagine Fortnite cruising at a smooth 60 frames per second without even breaking a sweat. Plus, we might soon see ultra-optimized ports of games like Black Myth, Wukong, and Expeditions 33, all thanks to this upgrade. Just like Link going from wooden sword to master sword, right? Let's keep our fingers crossed for these gaming goodies to hit soon. Moving on to some dicey news swirling around the gaming world today. It looks like Nagoshi Studio, the team that brought us epic tales like the Yakuza series, might be in hot water. Their latest project, Gang of Dragon, is apparently left dangling without sufficient funding. Yep, it seems they haven't hooked any new financial backers to wrap up development. Talk about a plot twist we didn't need. The studio could be on the brink of closing its doors for good. Meanwhile, Daisuke Sato, the head honcho, dropped a bombshell on X, stating he's parted ways with the company. And get this. The site Famitsu isn't showing any love for a dedicated studio for Toshihiro Nagoshi himself. It's a wild ride that makes you wonder if they'd have been better off sticking with Sega. Stay tuned, gamers. This storyline might just have another twist. Next up, we've got some electrifying news from the world of Street Fighter 6. Just shy of reaching Street Fighter 5's incredible milestone of 1 million copies, Street Fighter 6 is turning things up with an epic fourth year of content. Mark your calendars, because from the Philippines, the unstoppable Yasmin is set to make her grand debut on the 3rd of August across all platforms. Can we get a Hadouken cheer for that? But wait, there's more. As the leaves turn, get ready to meet the never-before-seen powerhouse, Arjun, this autumn. And when winter strikes, brace yourselves for Bosch to blaze into the scene. Street Fighter's really giving us more combos than an ultimate arcade stick, am I right? As if that wasn't enough, Spring 2027 will bring a special guest entrance from the legendary Tifa of Final Fantasy VII fame. It's a crossover dream we never knew we needed. Get ready to throw down in the new and enhanced way only Street Fighter 6 can provide. Moving on to some intriguing whispers in the gaming world. So, word on the street is that Capcom isn't rushing to remake Resident Evil 5 just yet. Despite the massive success of the Resident Evil 4 rework, our friend Dusk Golem assures us that the team is looking in other directions. While there's no doubt that Resident Evil 5 will eventually get its turn under the remake spotlight, Capcom seems to have its hands full with other exciting projects. The big talks are about Resident Evil 0 and the original Resident Evil both getting spruced up. And if that's not enough, they've also got an eye on a potential remake of Revelations 1. It's like they're pulling out their secret stash of remakes, nacho cheese-flavored popcorn in hand. As for Resident Evil Veronica, that's already a go. And let's not forget the inevitable Resident Evil 10, which already has fan buzzing louder than a chainsaw in a horror basement. Stay tuned for more because this franchise is far from going idle. Now let's talk about some explosive news from Rockstar Games. Yes, the folks who brought us crazy carrières and tons of KO are back, and they're aiming to keep their promise. The much-anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6 is set to launch on November 19th, 2026. I know it's been like waiting for a health potion in real life, right? But fear not, gamers, because pre-orders are opening on June 25th for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles. That's right, soon you'll know the price of the ultimate Havoc machine. And fingers crossed, we might also get a third trailer drop on that day. I can already hear the sound of joypads everywhere rejoicing. Next up, Epic Game Store is bringing the cyberpunk vibes this week with some amazing freebies. Until June 25th at exactly 4:59 p.m., you can snag Citizen Sleeper without dropping a single coin. This indie sensation from 2022 throws you into a stunning space station adventure where it's all about making those tough moral choices and rolling dice. If you've ever wanted to mix RPG magic with a space management twist, Citizen Sleeper is your jam. Think Dungeons & Dragons meet Blade Runner, a must-grab this week? On the flip side, if rhythm and guns are more your beat, dive headfirst into Roby Beat, shoot to the rhythm. From the folks at Inzanity and released in 2024, this fast-paced first-person shooter cranks up the action with its rhythmic robo-bashing. Turn up the volume and catch those cyberpunk beats as you dodge, duck, and decimate armies of mechanical foes with style. Who knew busting robot could also mean busting some moves? Mark your calendars, as on June 25th, you'll get a blast from the past with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition, ready to let you design the theme park of your dreams. And keep an eye out for Void Route, a slick 2-day platformer ready to keep your action game muscles flexed. Epic Game Store is where the action is at, folks. Next up, Xbox Game Pass is dropping some heavyweight content this month. Imagine being an adventurer and discovering Call of Duty Vanguard now gracing our screens through Game Pass. Developed by Sledgehammer, this game takes you back to the heart-pounding World War II action. The vibe? Think epic campaign meets exhilarating multiplayer. This is your chance to dive into all that vintage warfare action: aim, shoot, repeat. And hey, wonder what might await in the storyline's open-ended future. Moving on, EA Sports FC 26 is now tackling its way onto Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Football fans, your ultimate dream is here. Enjoy thrilling matches at the peak of the World Cup hype, perfect for challenging your mates. With its game modes, including the divisive yet celebrated FU, and a roster buzzing with hundreds of licensed players, it's ready to claim its title as the football game of the moment. Finally, for something a little different, adventure awaits in Junkster. Stormcloud Games' charming platformer joins the Game Pass Ultimate lineup, letting you control a quirky robo stranded on a junkyard planet. It's a playful, comic book-inspired splash of color that's getting rave reviews on Steam. Who knew trash could be this fun? Thanks for leveling up with us today. Be here tomorrow for new adventures. Don't forget to hit follow and catch all of our live short clips.